Hey guys, welcome back to Sentai Games! So last time we found out we were TV stars!
Wait a minute!
Nani?
According to the script, I am worth 4 billion in TV star money.
Yes. Nice.
Hi, Mom, I love you.
Like, okay.
That's what he said, huh? What?
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. I don't think there is a deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
Like I said, John, it can't be. Have they taken the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast. No way, that's impossible.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system.
John,
you know
what
that?
happened?
What?
It's an entire circle thing again. Oh, we were just fucking around it being TV, and that rat. I swear to God, if he's the fucking director.
Or if that's actually the mastermind, that'd be hilarious.
No, he's not the mastermind. He's the director.
Well, we don't know who the mastermind is.
All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking an airwave is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound was coming from my own mind.
I think my mind broke.
I kind of would imagine that people are watching this shit.
Byakuya's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fix Makoto's mind.
Makoto just literally just fell to the floor like,
Makoto.exe has stopped
not working.
It's like,
Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
time to upload the Makoto 2.0.exe.
Oh no.
Okay, Chihiro bot, upload it now.
Beep boop bop.
Uploading. It's like it got stuck to the 99% mark.
Error. Cannot upload
Bullshit
file.
detected.
Bullshit detected. Insert one ego.
God damn, everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of Despair-Based Production. It's the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah. There's no way they would have tried to come and rescue us.
What if they already did?
Huh?
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help?
Well, I think they would try, but they can't because of all the defense systems and guns and shit.
Makes sense. Don't you think it's possible? I don't know, really, personally though. So whatever.
But to take control of all the communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of
About like $4.1 billion.
$4.1 billion. Byakuya's like, bitch, I am actually 10 billion, and then they're just gonna keep one-upping each other. Well, I'm actually 10.1 billion.
I'm 10.1.1 billion. It's like $1 more.
God damn it. Hey, yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. That's something you all need to first remember.
What?
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of
Ding dong, ding dong. A body's been found.
Yep.
Because we discovered the body earlier.
Yeah. Oh, we have a class trial.
Huh?
Class trial. Do you name? I'm leaving you the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on. Out. You're in for one heck of a ride. I can't wait. I can't wait. And like that.
And then he was gone.
Is despair.
Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair.
Diaper?
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Stood there for I don't know how long. Frozen in place.
After hearing that word, diaper.
I couldn't think of it. It took everything I had just to keep myself from standing upright.
I don't understand any of this. What's diaper entertainment? And
It's called Huggies Action.
how is he still alive? Huggies.
I thought that finally we can get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
That was obvious. The class trial is a class trial. Which means at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What?
What are you talking about? I thought Miku Iku is the one who died.
You really cannot say her name, can you?
No, I can't. It's Mukuro Ikusaba.
No, you can't. Well, you kept pausing everything like me.
Miku Iku. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Miku Iku, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility.
The body is Kyoko's. It's not. Kyoko's been murdered.
Sadness.
No, it's not possible.
Yes, I get it, Makoto. You want to be bear pegged by her.
I'm sorry, your dreams will never be realized.
Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Whether you believe it or not, doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
Myself?
Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, are you saying that one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said... I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you better put everything you have into this. This is how the game works, after all.
And now we investigate.
Well, that's alright. I was jamming out a little some music.
I know, it's
Well,
okay.
well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Yeah, so this had to be a body that died before. And again, what reason it has to be, you know, like that the Junko or someone see it like similar that other 16th store, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because what reason would they have for blowing it up otherwise?
Interesting.
Just to throw it into more chaos.
That is a good idea. So.
Yeah. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. I don't know why the mastermind would do that, but the unidentified body could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the source of the crime. Back to the garden!
To the garden, then. Molecule and files that added to lit. Now I get to inspect the body.
Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Well, we're investigating the body now. So let's start with the knife.
There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over her. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar.
Gee, I wonder why.
What is this? That's it. It's the knife that the person was holding. This is getting really weird. Well, not that weird, since they would know.
I really do want like the
This
next.
is a little weird.
There are just too many.
If there's ever gonna be another Danganronpa game,
Currently, no.
if there's ever gonna be another one, Kokyo Togami.
They wrapped up the story. There's nothing else left.
Danganronpa.
They can just make an alternate universe or some
Togami
shit,
Adventures.
Yeah, it didn't go over well the last time, so they're probably not
Well,
gonna.
who knows? Well, it depends on how well it's sold, though, too.
Yep.
What were
It sold well, but then it got really. A lot of people really, really hated it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we'll
whatever.
see. What were the person in the mask was that attacked me last night? They were holding the knife. That same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in that kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I. And if this really is Kyoko, I mean, Kyoko is the one that attacked me.
Makes sense.
But why the mask?
Why indeed? Dot.
Indeed.
Like I said, it's the mastermind. They would know. Where do you put it?
I suppose it's true.
I just don't know. I don't remember actually anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way.
The
Knife. Yes. Let's go start.
If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Yeah, no,
So-
I mean, just going by that hand,
Definitely not.
she never had a tattoo of anything or
She-
We
mark.
don't know. Kyoko
she-
has gloves.
Kyoko has gloves.
Well,
So we actually don't know.
well, I mean, okay.
Okay.
But to be fair, Junko or whatever did have was the only one to have those.
But Junko didn't have a tattoo.
Oh yeah. The killer could have put a mark on there beforehand though too.
No, that's a tattoo. It is a legit ass tattoo. I will give you that hint. It is a legit ass tattoo.
Okay.
Let's continue.
The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. The top half of the body is wet. Okay. Oh yeah, we threw water on it, didn't we? That's because it got set on fire and threw water on it.
Threw piss on it.
Holy piss.
The
Holy.
holiest of piss.
Since I only threw water at that
You know
point-
holy water? It's nothing to holy piss. This one. Holy water burns demons. Holy piss straight up disintegrates them.
Okay, yeah. Since I threw water on the top half, the bottom half is dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right?
Okay, that's now a thing. We'll examine the tattoo last.
The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left.
Little piece my ass.
The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right?
Okay, now we can focus on here.
Huh. There's something weird about that body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make up the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before.
It's pretty fucking cool.
A tattoo.
Tis a tattoo. Alright, we gotta step away from the body. And now investigate these other things. The charred manticles.
These look like fragments or of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there?
Where?
I'll have to double check that later. Okay.
Okay.
There's velvet. Hold on. Yeah,
What's
you
that?
gotta move your ass, please. Thank you.
This is the panel that controls the sprinklers.
Yep.
It's set to 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh, hold on. So the sprinkler turns on at 7:30 each morning, right? The body was here before, then the sprinklers should have gone at, yeah, that's true.
Ah.
Which would mean the murder must have taken place, prior then.
Ah.
So I'm right about that.
Is it here?
Wait.
What?
Oh, sorry. I remember there was some chickens in the chicken coop. I count. What was there?
Chicken pot pie!
No!
Yeah, that was right there. 4.
Chicken
pot pie!
He was the sweetest of them all.
What's going on, Makoto?
I lost my best friend. I'm glad you're here. I lost my best friend.
He's gone.
Do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5. There was a chicken nugget, a chicken fingers,
a chicken tender,
tenders, and a chicken strip,
and
and
chicken
pot
pie.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what's wrong?
Chicken pot
There's
pie.
only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short.
No, it's pot pie.
Huh? Ah! Chicken pot pie!
No.
No!
Let's weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
Oh, we should check Ai for breakfast.
I was just down here before nighttime. There was definitely fried chickens then. Chicken pot pie! What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is just gonna have an effect of the structure of the world.
That really fit, actually.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
It's a bit much, buddy. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at
Yeah.
Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case?
Yes.
I don't know why that was.
Chicken pot pie.
I want to check over here next. Let's make sure that it's not.
Tool shed.
I took a look inside the tool shed.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's not there anymore. Oh, it's still there. Never mind.
Yeah. It's organized. It's dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed.
Money?
Is this a trap?
It's a trap! It's a
Bang,
trap!
bang. They make you familiar with traps. Is that a trap?
I am 100% familiar with traps.
Of course.
Of course.
So does that mean you love it? I'm not
He's trying to process.
The Bang Bang EXE stopped working?
Okay, then continue on with the trap.
Was there a trap in here before? Bang Bang smelled it, apparently.
He almost touched it too.
Yeah.
Touch. Don't touch.
It's a trap.
Touch. Don't touch.
I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case.
Look at it.
The top is wet and covered with mud and grime.
Interesting.
But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that trap is wet and dirty, just how Bang Bang likes it.
Yeah, of course.
Something about that bothers me. Bothers Bang Bang a lot more.
It just flashes back to a couple of episodes ago.
It's like,
No.
I still have the nightmares.
What?
The trap.
That's
The
his
trap.
card.
Yes, we know.
But it's funny to say trap.
It's the trap.
Yes. The trap has been added.
That's the one thing here that concerns me.
Yep. We're downside of here. Now we speak to these schmucks. Hero.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay, and?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found that body. When the
When the body was found, huh? I should take a look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then?
Now then, flashback Toko.
Flashback Toko.
What time is it? What time is it?
Summertime.
Flashback Bayakuya has failed again.
Byakuya's like, damn it! Damn it! No, wait.
Damn you, flashback Bayakuya. I'm sorry, present day Bayakuya.
I would love the fact that you could actually just do that.
yeah,
You had one job past me!
We tried!
We tried.
But the stupidity on this girl is insurmountable. Past Toe is even dumber than present Toko, and I find that hard to believe.
And I can't believe that present Toko is a bit smarter than past Toko. I still can't believe that.
She was busy sharing the silver Byakuyas.
Silver Byakuyas, silver Byakuyas, silver
Byakuyas.
Byakuyas, silver Byakuyas. It's Byaku time in the city.
You know what the sad part is? Because all the Christmas, because we all work in retail.
Yeah.
They're gonna play Christmas songs and
we're gonna just think of songs from
Bayakuya.
and his Christmas album.
And his Christmas album, or at least some of it. All I want for Christmas is for Tokyo.
Go the fuck away. Well then, when we left the room, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot right now.
That's right. It had to have been around 9 o'clock.
Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job is done.
Good job.
Hero away!
He just flies off into. He busts a hole through the. Like, how did he do that?
Lead, my dudes! It gets me flying high like you.
Like, you could have done that this whole time and been stuck here.
Byakuya's like, I can just leave the building anytime I want. Where'd you get that 7-Eleven? At a 7-Eleven.
Naturally.
Where'd you get that 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven.
Naturally. Where'd you get the Five Guys? At a Five Guys.
What part of I can leave anytime
I
don't
want
you get? It's a pretty small job.
He just flies away.
Well, we have 3 people that have superpowers. You know why? Rayman just farts. His farting is so powerful, it melts paint off the wall, but it can get him away. But Hero can actually just get so high he can actually fly.
And Byakuya
just leave whenever he feels like it.
Byakuya can just do whatever the fuck he wants.
Because he's Byakuya.
God, oh God of me. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about, buddy?
I'd like to hear your alibi. Your albino.
My albino?
Yes.
Yes, your albino.
Correct. I'd love to hear what your after nighttime began last night.
Ooh. I mean, I know people are gonna write about fan fiction about this, Mr. Bayakuya.
Sir.
But if you must know, I was sick, so I was all asleep. I was sleeping all night. But why are you asking about this now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime.
Ah.
How can you know that for sure?
Because just as after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. And how chicken tenders was the one who took on the last blow. Oh. Hero has been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
But did you find Hero?
There was no body here. Oh God.
So Hero wasn't there.
So Hero wasn't there. No one can confirm your alibi.
No one can confirm it. Oh, I hear it. So you believe in the diaper too, don't you?
Oh my fucking God, you believe in the diaper too, don't you?
The ultimate diaper. He held more shit than anyone
He
could
took
do.
more shit than anyone. He took that shit like a champ.
It's like I'm
literally.
Like I'm surrounded by morals.
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden.
Ah.
However, bitch face, really, really high.
Bitch face.
Really, really high. Swimming, big boob titty girl, and God were in the gym together.
I like that.
The entire
like, bitch face, high
entire
man,
night
big
last
boob
night.
titty lady, and then God. That sounds like a really bad stoner, like movie story.
That sounds like a really bad joke a stoner was trying to tell somebody.
Yeah, or tried to make it into a movie and just. That's
just,
one of the last stuff that like we something on Adult Swim.
And then it became Pineapple Express.
You know what? That's not entirely wrong.
That's not entirely wrong.
It's not entirely right.
Yes.
Once I find Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are
Me and Kyoko.
and if the victim really is Kyoko,
Then I'm the only one without an alibi.
Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you?
I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so
That's hardly an alibi.
True.
I know.
So, what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I think Byakuya sucks.
Byakuya sus as hell!
Byakuya gets kicked out into space and he's like, I can breathe in
here."
He
space!
just flips everyone
It's
off.
like, fuck you.
Fuck you, I can breathe in space, bitches.
You thought I was bullshitting on me being a god. I'm not.
This is Byakuya was not impossible, and he just has his hands on his head like this.
It's like, ah.
Now
No, he's got
everyone-
one hand on his behind his head, and then the other one's flipping him off. It's like, oh.
I'm gonna put my favorite Byakuya Christmas songs on.
I love this.
After all, it's
After all, it's gonna be
My favorite album. It's gonna be one on the books for sure.
yeah, right. Really bad. That's really. I don't have an album. That's really bad, isn't it?
oh lord.
Alright. Byakuya's out. Toko. So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay, thank you, Toko. Very helpful. No. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood was on the body. The blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood was there? But for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Yeah, that would have.
Well, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you're explaining, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too.
By the way, I think Byakuya sus. We should call a meeting and look him up.
Emergency meeting!
Emergency
Byakuya's like,
Oh, not this shit again.
that's the shit
Not
again.
this shit again. I know you all hate me except for Pope Makoto, but
Those I'm not sus. I was in the garden cleaning the air pipes.
I was eating a chicken. His name was something about chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie.
Pie.
Chicken
Pot
pot
pie.
pie! I miss him to this very day.
You just found out. It's like 5 minutes in their time. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Well, what the hell could he check? Oh yeah, that strange fragment. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions.
Like I said, I swear to God, if it's our Lord, if Byakuya dies,
He's not gonna die. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true.
I might be ejected.
You might be ejected.
Yeah, as he's sus.
Yes, I get it. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. If only I'd hung out with him.
Maybe if we spent more time together, I would have known.
It's like
It's not like it's a game where I can just go back and spend more time with Kyoko.
it's not like I can spend more time with Byakuya. Byakuya's like, bitch, I'm free at 7.
Yeah, I can't spend any more time with her. God.
Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out.
Into her room. I
What's the
see
key
that.
to her room?
I see that Makoto is going on.
Yes, Byakuya has it.
Yeah.
Bitch!
It's up to her. No. Flashback Bayakuya is not needed.
I flashback
Yes,
Byakuya.
we'll see if Byakuya can let me borrow the room key. Or her room key.
Byakuya, can I borrow the key to her room?
Yeah, Mr. Bayakuya.
Sure.
If you do come up with an alibi, I will be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that, Mr. Bayakuya, sir.
Yes,
You
child.
have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
Damn, Makoto, your balls dropped suddenly real fast.
So puberty, sir.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a totally different story. After all, we're going on the panty raid.
Panty raid?
The panty.
Will you go with me?
Oh,
Alone in a room?
The
On the panty raid?
raid.
Byakuya's like, you don't have to say you just want to binge SpongeBob with me. I'm a huge fan.
I've always loved SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. I always love the SpongeBob.
It's my favorite hobby of the commoners. This is how they normally act, right? He gets all his information on commoners from SpongeBob.
Yeah. It's only why people always breaking their leg from a fish.
Sometimes they always break their legs. Sometimes some of them have painted the skin and bones.
And apparently that there was...
And apparently chocolate can help you from getting any uglier too.
They always want money.
And apparently that there's this one-eyed Cyclops with a familiar name. I can't remember what it was.
Something about cum bucket, I think it was.
Something about... I think his name was like Mondo or something.
Mondo was right.
Mondo J. Plankton.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes, that sounds
Yes.
about
Something about him being of Japanese descent, not...
It's like, who knows, really?
I mean, then there was that Jew guy, what was his name? Mr. Krabs or something?
There was that squirrel, or was it a rat? It could have been that.
I think
I think it is. Like he's confusing more and more. He's just so confused on what's reality, what's SpongeBob.
The worst part is like...
That mouse looked strangely like a rat pack. Interesting.
No, it's like, huh? Why? I think the squirrel's name was like Hina Cheeks.
Hina Cheeks.
And I think the retard star, I think his name was Hero Star.
Hero Star. Let's not forget, what's the other one's name? Leon Word.
Leon Word. Leon Word. And that whale.
The whale.
I think
the
that-
big beefy one. I believe it was called. What was her name?
Sakura whale.
Sakura
whale.
whale. Yes.
And
yes,
then, of course, there's that annoying yellow thing. I believe his name was
Makoto Bob.
It was Makoto Bob Naegi Pants.
Of course.
What?
That's it.
Yes. Always a crazy one. That one. Doesn't know his left from his right, wouldn't you
He
know?
can't try for shit either.
Yes, it's very
Makoto.
sad. He was always following around his pet snail, Sayaka.
Sayak.
Sayu
Sayu
snail.
snail.
Oh,
Oh,
She
no.
just goes Mimu.
Yeah.
Mimu. meme. Oh god.
Yeah, okay, once again.
Like I said,
Once again, we've got our daily
Byakuya
Byakuya.
Togami.
There you
We've got our
go.
once daily Byakuya.
I hope you're happy with your daily Bayakuya for today.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm sorry. I, Byakuya Togami, have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see.
Okay.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you on the panty raid.
Of
course. Or maybe not if it's not a panty raid.
Come back later, huh?
Okay.
Okay, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area.
Nothing will ever beat Makoto Bob Naegi pants.
I actually don't remember what that one area is referring to. No, this is not it.
I thought it was the bio lab.
I have my own
It
original
could
be
SpongeBob
the
character,
gym,
Makoto
yes.
Naegi Pan.
Makoto
So
Bob.
It's his Japanese cousin.
Ah, yes.
Makoto walks in and is like, "Ha, Junko is not here anymore."
Huh. She's not here.
And
I
in
wonder
the
if someone finally took her to the hospital. like they
in the
promised.
background, you hear,
They just moved her to the bleachers. It's like she was in the way of dismantling Monokuma. We had to move her to the side.
What he was, yes, it was common at work, but it was work. So Monokuma, yeah, so it's another Monokuma. Monokuma was laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
I just found something. What is
Oh,
what?
that's right,
What
that
is
stupid
this?
Son of a bitch.
It was a boom. Boom, boom. It's a boom.
It's a what?
It's a boom.
It's a bomb. There's one in every Monokuma bot. After all, I've dismantled like 50 billion of them now. 50 quintillion.
Sure.
A bomb? And it just explodes in his face. It just explodes in Flashback Hero's face.
Oh, no.
It's like it didn't.
Right, well,
Alternate universe.
He's like
alternate universe here it just says R.I.P.
alternate universe.
R.I.P. Hero. He went as he lived, being a dumbass.
Dumbass. Touching things he shouldn't.
And you know what they do to honor him? They just put like a hero sob like on his grave and just say, "That man was a true
He
hero."
really loved his sandwich.
It's like we finally found the sandwich that was taken from him from the aliens.
It
Who
was,
turned-
yeah.
who
it
turned-
was partially digested, but we got it back in his honor.
And for some bizarre reason, the UFO randomly has the word Tagami Corporation written all over it.
And but it just says made by Subway.
Subway.
It's all just a PR stunt.
Yeah, for Subway for the next commercial. Subway sandwiches out
Like,
of the world.
have you ever been? It just zooms in on a Subway commercial here. Have you ever been walking down the street and all of a sudden your sandwich gets lifted up into the air by aliens? Well, it won't happen again, thanks to Subway, sponsored by the Tagami Corporation. We will make sure that every sandwich that has been taken by aliens has been retrieved.
Meanwhile, it just shows like in the arms of the angel, just the people like where all their Subway sandwiches, and it's just like 12 people. It's just Hero just dressed up in like different costumes.
Yeah. Don't worry. And if we do not find your sandwich, you get $1 off the next sandwich.
So it'll be a full $5 football.
So now you finally get to have your $5 football. Like the good old days. Come to Subway. Always eat.
And give Byakuya Togami money.
Of course.
That bomb went missing.
Oh, that's how it exploded.
Yeah.
It was a bomb.
Yes, it exploded with a bomb. How? You know, it was just a
It's
Subway.
It was the Subway. She took it by accident. She thought it was for her.
Yeah, she took it the wrong. She inhaled it too much, and the calories just
Blew her up.
Her body's gonna handle that much nutrition.
It was too much nutritious. It was too fresh.
And they say to eat fresh, but not that fresh. Fresh. Then there's no doubt about the fragments I found in the garden.
Love it.
Yep.
Once I've checked everything else, I can't think of all. I can't think of all that's left now is Kyoko's room.
The panty.
I should head back to the garden and ask Bayakuya.
For the panty raid.
Yay, panties.
I swear to God, we actually find Kyoko's panties. I swear to fuck.
I mean, to be fair, one of the things
It
I
would be really
noticed was
hilarious.
Byakuya's underwear.
Well, that was in that, like, look at that booty thing.
All I'm gonna say about that is that was fucking beautiful.
Oh, I know. That was fucking hilarious. I mean, I don't know how real that actually is, but it's hilarious.
What? It's not
Yeah.
real.
Okay.
100%. Why would you think that that's real? Is there any part of Byakuya's character that you would ever think that he would do that? Ever?
Can I say something?
What?
For shits and giggles, maybe? You
For
know,
shits
like,
and
No. Not even for shits and giggles.
just feel like a stupid little Easter egg. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
It's like, how dare you went on my panty raid?
Without me.
Me? It's like, are those my panties?
Oh my god, you've taken the sacred G-string.
It's like, okay, I didn't know that you, are you secretly cross-dressing? It's like,
No, I just like the way it
Feels
feels.
on my balls.
It's
And
like,
I have
they're
boxes
so
too.
soft, they cradle them like little tiny baby hands. It's like, okay, that's a real way to describe it, but
It's like,
alright.
sometimes I like boxers, but sometimes I like G-strings. Sometimes I do how I want my balls to feel.
Handled. How I want my balls handled is my own business.
See,
it's
no.
always him, it's always him,
Yeah.
it's always him.
It really is. Like, it's disgusting how much we just love this fucker.
You wanted to go check out Kyoko's room, right? And very well, let's go onto the panty raid.
Down the pipe, Makoto.
Okay, I'm about to teach Makoto. I'm about to teach you how to be a man. Step 1.
Get in this pipe.
Get in this pipe. Toot, toot, toot.
Step 2.
Get out the
Get
pipe.
over here.
Okay. Step 3. You need to fight Bowser Togekipa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Ah, okay, it's fine. I figured he would have already unlocked it. It's fine.
Well then, here we go. All right, I want you to pick specifically the soft, leathery one.
Always go for leather. Except in the summer, it gets really hot and tight.
Just tell me Byakuya likes it.
And
Ah.
it's open.
Ta-da.
Looks like it. Thanks.
Byakuya's like, all right.
He didn't even actually need the key. He just opened it with his mind. He
No,
was
no.
so far away from the door.
No. The way he opens was like chicken tenders. Bah!
Ah, thanks for the hole in the door, I guess.
So this is Kyoko's room.
But where are the panties?
But where are the
Oh, there's
panties?
a book.
We get to the book, just making sure we get everything. I'm pretty sure there's something. I need.
Are those
Yep,
the
no,
panties?
sorry.
Are those the panties?
Ah, this is not panties.
It's a book with the number 6 on it.
It's not a book at all.
Close enough. It's a woodblock decoration.
Interesting.
Is it a 6 or is it a 9? What's that? And what purpose is that? And are those panties?
They're the key to her panties.
Ah, so she also has a chastity belt.
Yes,
Like
hers are
me.
made of wood.
For bear pegging, I assume.
Yes, naturally, of course.
I think it's probably a key. The lockers are all those really traditional public bathhouses. Use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I never gone to a public bathhouse.
Like you think I need to bathe? I get up smelling like roses every damn day.
Do you wanna know how gods bathe? They bathe in the blood of their enemies.
Of
We
course.
also bathe using the faith of the people.
Which is also coincidentally their blood. They give.
Usually it's always blood, though.
That doesn't really surprise me that it's blood. It's hard to picture Bayakuya doing anything not like bathing in blood.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the panty drawer that this might go to. The panty drawer. Oh,
The panty drawer?
yes, the panty drawer.
Alright,
The hey, I think it's
sorry.
Hey,
listen, it's not important,
you're
As he's been
not-
doing this for like literally tens of hours.
Okay, I guess they do want you to talk to him again. Yeah.
You want to come over here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
You gotta be serious. That's why you made me take make me take time out of my search to come over here?
Yep.
Sorry.
I thought we were going on a panty raid, Makoto. You disappointed
You've let me down.
You disappointed me.
It's like, sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on doing another panty raid, you're due no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. Like Kyoko's
Panties.
panties.
More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
Consider it a symbol of my termination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
What's in the envelope?
Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Let it be panties. If something clearly has happened, so let's open it. Come on, panties.
Okay.
Come on, panties. Come on, panties. Or a bra. Come on, panties. Or a bra.
Yes, they'll fit inside that single envelope.
She's part of the itty bitty titty committee.
Despite her looks.
I call Kyoko a chicken, but guess what? She don't got no breasts. Inside of a single piece of paper. Oh, God damn it!
Oh, the joke! Like I said, John, when the joke happens, the joke fucking happens.
Yes.
It's under the sheets.
That's all that was in there. I'm disappointed.
Under the sheets.
Under the sheets.
Down where it's wetter, down where it's hotter. Take it from me. I've
Under
been
the
poke
sheets.
myself all day. Even then, like, oh. Muy bien. Under it's better. Go and
That's
stick your
right.
fingers there under the sheets.
Woo!
Byakuya's like, the hell are you singing?
What just happened? Did we just have a segue? What the crap was that?
We always have a segue when it comes to me, and I don't know why.
The segue did not involve me. I do not approve.
Last time was a subway. Now it involves us singing under the sheets.
Under the sheets. Alright.
Under the sheets. Yeah, it looks like it's under the sheets. What could it be? I don't know. Under the sheets. I
Is it her
I touched my PP.
Ah.
But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets, what's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper.
It has her peg list on it.
It doesn't. Class number 78, student registry.
Moku.
Mukuro.
Miku Iku.
Yes,
Miku
Miku Iku. A.K.A. Muko Ikusava.
It appears to be Miku Iku's profile.
Has her Tinder profile.
Did
Did she swipe left?
Did she swipe left to me? Or did she swipe right?
Right.
Oh, wait, no, this is yours. Never mind.
She swiped left on you, but she apparently swiped right on
And then-
chicken tenders.
Chicken
Interesting.
tenders?
I mean, I get it, he's pretty badass.
But, anyway.
You've got some piss poor competition, Makoto. You are one.
You're one unfortunate man.
I mean, you couldn't even get a girl to swipe right, and her name is literally Miku Iku. I mean, I can only imagine how bullied she was with a name like Miku Iku.
Miku Iku.
I mean,
She was ripe for the picking.
and yet she said no to you, but yes to my eating chicken tenders.
It's
Dude,
interesting.
And he's like, do you want to know who she was bullied by? You'd expect it to be a giant like Sakura, but no.
He was actually bullied by chicken pot pie. That's why she disappeared. She's come back to take her revenge.
And do what doesn't help that I'm like, as I say this next line, yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key.
Yeah, okay, we took your fucking key, bud.
That must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind.
Nothing.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish with your search. This search has disappointed me.
Okay.
There's no panties.
I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Miku Iku. Sex, undetermined, but most likely female. The ultimate soldier.
Yeah.
Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received the battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did.
Nice.
Miku Iku's profile has been added to the True Bullets section of your handbook.
Miku Iku.
Well,
The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. Doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension.
Plot twist, this is female Solid Snake.
No, you know why?
Why?
She did. That was the corpse.
Baby.
The 16th student we don't know. Or we did know. That's the corpse.
Miku Iku.
Baby.
I mean, we never saw her, so that could be the reason.
Could
I
be.
mean, be a good reason to wrap shit up.
Okay.
It's like one's fiction, the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. Or non-fiction. That's how different this is. That's why I saw things just as an ordinary person, but then...
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. That's about the only name that I
Huh?
would
You
know.
recognize it?
Yes! It's a Norse mythology thing.
That and
And the Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I just say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already.
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you.
Yes. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile.
So what if we did?
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you were wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there?
No.
But who I can't forgive is this Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Shut up!
You know, Sakura's like, bitch. And then she just reassents. Fuck you! Oh, she flips Monokuma off.
Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
Our rule violations really sound forgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on a dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, the headmaster of the school, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying that you have to follow your own rules here as well.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. So when you all first got together in the main hallway back there, there were 15 people here, right? I think the first meeting may have led a little misunderstanding among you all.
Oh, look, it's me.
A misunderstanding, are you saying? Yeah, there was 16.
That's right. There wasn't actually 15 of you. Total number is 16. That's how many people were taking part in the killing game.
16, then.
Yes. We
Miku Iku, yes.
Yes, Miku Iku.
And you want to bear peg
She's the
me.
ultimate
I get it.
diaper.
The
Yes.
16th
There's her.
student Miku Iku. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Chicken tenders. Silence. Why?
Huh? Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, the killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings.
1 star.
And since we've gotten so many viewers now,
10
I wanted to make
viewers.
sure everyone is on the same page. You shut up.
It hurts, but don't say it out loud.
Byakuya's Google searching is like, kill it. Danganronpa, ultimate despair killing game. It's like, according to Rotten Tomatoes, we only have 1 star and 10 viewers.
Listen, it's the dedication that counts. Whatever.
So where do you get the resources if you don't got the money?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints
like,
and hate mail, you know?
Monaco was like, I bullied the Togami Corporation. And Byakuya is like, how dare you? I am the corporation.
Not anymore, the world's gone to shit, so...
Makes sense? Okay, that's all you get for now. Bye-bye. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at little Miss Sneaky Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with ya.
Seriously?
You know, she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears in the cover up a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Hoo-hoo. Okay, that's all you get. Love it.
Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo.
Oh,
No,
I get it now.
It's not Kyoko. It's like I said.
And you already thinking about it. I think I get it.
You do?
Yeah.
Someone could have just tampered with the body there.
No one tampered with the body. Other than blowing it up.
So they tampered with it.
Other than blowing it up, nothing else is
Or that
tampered.
could have been the military girl though too.
Yeah.
Because I know.
I told you, she was killed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
get.
but
I
that
think.
probably was her, the
Yeah, I
military
already.
girl.
Yeah, that is the military girl. Because Fenrir, Wolf, what's on their hand?
And tattoo, yes.
So the question is, the headmaster is probably related to the Fenrir chick in some way.
Yep.
And they're gonna try and blame Kyoko.
Yep.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
But, let's continue.
Wait, but no.
But
Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right?
that was a tattoo.
And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse.
I was thinking about Kyoko again.
Maybe.
Bear pegging, I mean, huh?
That,
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap and her panties, as you can see. Boing, boing.
he's just got 3 of them. Like, where did you get the? A bitch if you weren't gonna go on the panty raid.
I was going to have fun with it.
He wears one. He puts one on his head.
Ah, sweet panties.
I'm a pretty little princess.
I'm a pretty little princess.
Okay.
His trap.
I must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Miku Iku was a student here.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell me that Miku Iku was the one who created the rules of the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. It's you.
Oh. Sorry. I was too busy sniffing at her panties.
Of course.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that
Miku Iku.
Miku Iku is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigations fair.
Miku Iku was related to the case, huh?
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we'd have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Miku Iku is the killer, huh? She killed Kyoko.
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first begun. But based on what Monokuma told us, I've changed my mind. Miku Iku isn't the culprit.
What?
What makes you say that?
We thought it was Miku Iku. The ultimate despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
That is true.
Miku Iku is giving us information that would raise questions about her. Would be bold to say the least. It makes more sense to assume that Miku Iku isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap.
It's the trap!
They want to suspect Miku Iko and come to the wrong conclusion.
So what you're trying to tell me is that Miku Iku is a trap.
You would love those.
No, I'm sure you'll love it.
That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Miku Iku isn't the killer, then who is?
I just love the fact that we just stopped calling Mukuro. It's just
Yeah,
Miku Iku.
her name is Niku Iku now.
Well,
I'm
then,
sorry to the Makuro fan base, because I am
Yeah.
one of them.
All
to
two.
all two
all-
of you.
There's a lot of us, but okay. I'm
Well,
so
well,
sorry.
maybe two
I
wise.
do love Makuro.
Miku
She is one of the best girls.
Alright.
One of
Explain
them.
why she's already.
Don't worry about
she
it.
doesn't have much of a point.
She's, huh?
She clearly doesn't have much of a point. if
Let's
she's
see.
dead.
Well, John, let's see first of all. Well then,
It's in the show
okay.
and everything else that she's involved in.
Okay. Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places that needs of investigation.
What else is there to investigate?
The dojo. The key, remember?
The,
Oh
the thing we just saw like literally 30 minutes ago. Holy shit. Anyway.
That contains Kyoko's other panties.
Oh, her
That's a-
sexy
yeah.
panties. The one for the pegging, of course.
Raki's like, I found the scrap, Makoto. I'm not sure enough I should tell you, or...
Oh, she seemed really prepared. Oh well, he'll be fine. John.
Sorry, I should find out if the key and the dojo are really connected. Or if the key is.
Well then, are you coming? Come on, Zamanos. Everybody, let's go.
Come on, let's stop the
get
murder.
I know that we can do it.
Who got murdered? Or Miku
Iku.
Who got murdered?
Who got murdered? Iku Iku.
Who got
Got murdered.
Miku
Miku Iku.
Who got murdered?
Miku
Iku. Yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
kitty.
Good job, boys.
Nice.
We did it, boys. We
Let's
solved
wrap it up. Let's get home.
Let's go and
Solve
have
the case.
And have some bologna sandwiches for dinner, boys.
Courtesy of Subway and the Togami
Corporation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
No,
Always
then
here.
Jack is like, guys, there's still a fucking dead body we don't know. Bologna sandwiches it
sandwiches.
is!
Fine. I guess we'll go for a regular sandwich.
Ah, boom!
Basic
It's like,
bitches.
Makoto, you killjoy.
What's the joy to get bologna? Dumb
Dumb
bitch.
bitch.
It's like touche. You got me there.
True.
There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of those lockers.
Goes to locker number 1.
Makoto.
The key for number 6 goes to number 1.
I'll have a number 1.
I have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large.
I'll have a number 1 with a number 4 on the side with a number 6 wrapped on top.
Makoto, do you see a locker to the furthest right?
No. It says
That's
9.
the only one that doesn't have a key.
It's an upside down 9.
It's a 9, Byakuya. It's like, yes, but
Yes.
flip it upside down.
Fucking.
Oh.
I was too busy reading it in Australia language.
What the fuck is
What's
wrong
wrong
with
with
you?
you? It's like everyone gets stupider as the story goes on.
As the case gets more convoluted.
Everyone else
Byakuya-
gets dumber.
But me.
Byakuya is like, I get it. The cases are getting harder. But that doesn't mean that you and everyone that's alive
stupid.
gets dumber. Oh,
Oh.
I see now. The
It's
two-
moon speed.
No, it's like
Moon speed.
this is the reason why I pissed on the moon. This is the exact.
It's not
reason.
even worth pissing on the earth anymore.
Oh, it's like, I know why. The two that are alive have an IQ of less than 1.
The others aren't looking too much better.
One has an IQ of
2.
2. And then there's Makoto, who has an IQ of 5. And then there's me, who has an IQ of 3 billion.
And then there's Kyoko, who has an IQ of
Of
5.1.
2.9 billion. Almost as much as me.
She's
that's
almost that cranky bitch. Almost as smart. Bro.
That's a moment that doesn't have a key on it at this moment. Do you understand what that means, right?
It's locked.
I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
Good boy.
Good boy, Makoto.
Well,
Just try it. And if it explodes, it's not on me.
I will laugh.
Hashtag not my fault.
Hashtag Byakuya did nothing wrong.
Yakuya did nothing wrong.
Hashtag Byakuya will piss on you if
If you say otherwise.
He will cause the 40-day flood if he must.
I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened.
Is it panties?
No.
No.
There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total.
Sadness.
They look like they're made out of titanium. Which means they're quite strong, despite how thick they are.
Love it.
Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Strong sticks.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's wadded up. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. For a second, when I looked at the bottom, I thought it was actually panties.
It's like, oh my god.
Yakuya's like, out of my way.
Oh, they're
Oh,
tape
no.
I'm not gonna
panties.
lie, I actually thought that was panties for a sec. I was like, wait a minute, no.
From the
I was
bottom,
like,
it
no,
does
I'm not
look
gonna say it
like
in case I'm wrong.
I know, you're not the only one, John. I wasn't gonna say anything either.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
I was like suspicious. Are those panties?
Jesus.
I was like,
No,
I was
no.
like, God damn it, not this shit again.
Is that a blood stain?
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape was related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Or was they duct taped the bomb, maybe?
Maybe.
I think that's all Locker has to offer for now. Yeah, I'm clearly certain, I'm fairly certain, like,
Okay.
that the mastermind who, and the military girl are related and somehow are connected.
We don't know.
But I'm not,
yet.
I said I'm fairly
Let's
certain.
see.
Yeah,
But everything else I'm not quite entirely sure on yet.
don't worry about it.
Is something wrong?
It's not panties. It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps, maybe that's where I'll find the panties.
Of course. Taped underwear. Who would have thought? Revolutionary.
That sounds painful. It's like when you have to turn off your junk because you're a guy. Like,
Ah!
Pain.
Worth it. Better than waxing.
Bayakuya.
Forget it. It's not panties.
I don't want it.
Come on. We need to continue on to the next location.
Okay. Huh? What next location?
There's still something that we need to look into.
Oh yeah.
We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Should the live at it.
Fenrir, you mean the group, the mercenary group that Miku was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
The live
Isn't it obvious? Why in the school would you go to do research on something?
The pool.
Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry.
Let's go.
So we're going to an archive to find more about Fenrir, huh?
I believe that there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Found it!
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back.
Ah, here we go. As he opens it up, there's
Fenrir, dog of Greek mythology, son of Odin, son of
Greek
Loki.
mythology.
Greek mythology, son of Loki,
Birth child.
daughter, son of Loki, and I don't remember who Fenrir's mother was.
It's hard. Her name is like a bitch to pronounce. I think it's Anger a Boulder or something like that.
Royale.
Yeah,
Royale.
I
The
think
mother
I know
is-
what you're talking about. I just I can't pronounce her name.
No, you guys are both wrong. It's Miku Iku.
It's Miku Iku.
Oh, naturally, of course.
It's Miku Iku.
Niku Iku is actually Fenrir in disguise.
Exactly.
Here we
She was
go.
actually it's actually mistranslated. She's actually a furry.
It's like, oh,
She was
The,
trying to use
the
her
ultimate.
she's the ultimate furry.
She's the ultimate
fur-
furry.
They made a mistake. She was supposed to be the ultimate furry, not the
Yeah.
ultimate soldier.
But she's the ultimate fur soldier. So like by day she's a soldier. And
By
night
night.
she unleashes her fursona.
Oh god.
You know what? I feel bad for anyone that loves Greek mythology.
Greek
And-
mythology.
I mean Norse mythology. It's 10:40 at night. I'm a little tired.
Okay,
No
that's
worries.
fair.
But yeah, just imagine that you love Norse mythology. It's like, oh yeah, Fenrir. It's actually just a 16-year-old Japanese kid who's into furries.
You're super into fur. It's like, oh no.
Don't worry, we fuck like rabbits.
No.
Alright.
Alright.
He quickly returned with the file in hand.
Thank you for returning and not coming back to us.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea. I have no idea what it said. What language is this? German.
How do you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of the
That's it. Not the French stuff.
You don't need the word French, just
the language of la revolution.
That's the language of all language is the language of revolution. You just gotta spark it.
I still said it's true. That's very true.
I mean, what is it? Revolution doesn't know language. It knows cause and it knows brotherhood.
It knows a cause and brotherhood.
Equality, fraternity. I forgot the last one.
I don't remember. Oh,
I forgot what it is. Oh, liberty.
liberty.
In the pursuit of the Whopper.
The Whopper, of course.
Okay.
The pursuit of the McRib. When's that shit coming back?
Yeah, you want to hear
Soon.
You actually want to hear a story of that. Speaking of McRib, this was a story. This was a story according to my father. This is back in the '70s when the McRib first came out ever.
Yeah.
And according to my father, one of his roommates at the time, would really just love to eat that shit, especially when he got drunk. It's not a long story, but when he got drunk, he would just go to McDonald's, buy a shit ton of that, and whenever he came into his roommate's room, there was just rib sauce everywhere. He said looked like so he got an animal got murdered
Oh, yeah.
with all the ribs and everything. Because there's bones and
Bones and sauce.
He's like Jesus fucking Christ, man,
You ate an entire animal at this point.
It's look like you killed an animal and he was just pissed out. Joe was like, what the fuck happened? Apparently he did it on more than one occasion when he got drunk.
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
I mean, granted, it was only in his room, but still.
That's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of sauce. Alright, John.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. No, I know French. I know the Wii, the console of the Wii in French was actually called the Yes.
Oui.
Oui. Well, whatever. I'll
I
read it.
know only two phrases in French. Omelette du fromage. And voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
What the fuck
What
is
the fuck is that one?
Wayne?
Do you want to take me home tonight?
Oh, okay.
You never heard that song?
No.
Moulin Rouge?
Oh, Moulin Rouge. I have not watched that one.
The only song I know is in French. It goes Frère Jacques, frère Jacques, dormez-vous,
Oh, there's also another one.
dormez-vous.
No, it's
Something
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge from with like Little Kim and Mary J. Blige and all
I
that.
have not watched
It's
that.
a really old song.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
I'll watch it
I'll
later.
play it for you later
I mean-
before we leave.
I know noir. I mean, I also know noir in French is black.
Yes.
I don't know, but as far as actual communication.
Well,
It's not. It's an English song. That's the only French
no,
line
but I'm
that's
just
in.
saying, like, though, like.
Ah. Okay.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times. Isn't that extreme?
Very.
It's like Byakuya's like Makoto.
Very.
Go to the laundromat.
Fair.
Do Steve. Do Steve.
Fenrir is an elite fight. Oh, excuse me, I have to speak to this in a different accent. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out on the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, the mere presence is enough to strike fear onto any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they were completely seized of all activity.
I think you're breaking your reality.
At present, their continual existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of their group are all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many secrets that they have acquired.
It's getting dumb.
Some, however, believe that they were mounting an internal contention within the crew and simply imploded. Or as we in the French Revolutionary call it, La Révolution. After all,
You really broke right out there. Like, I was starting to cry. It was just getting dumber and dumber the longer.
right? After all, you wanna hear a French joke?
What?
What's a Frenchman's favorite afternoon activity?
I don't know what.
Revolution.
Huh. I get it.
Strike. Even when the French surrendered, guess what the French people did? They started a revolution.
Guess what?
They're like, the government surrendered. Well, French people, you know what to do.
You won.
Revolution.
Yes, we surrendered. Okay, we've won peace. You know what to do. We're gonna kill anyway.
Like, don't do that. Don't listen to them. They're just talking crazy.
They're
Kill
not-
them all.
They're not.
They don't stink for us. Just leave us be.
Oui, revolution, guillotine.
When will we stop the revolution?
Mean-
Like, no, there's no
Revolution. We are literally giving you peace and democracy that you want.
It's like,
Revolution.
revolution. No,
Bring out the guillotine, boys.
guys, stop it. Get him out of here. No, seriously, there's no revolution. And outside, like, revolution.
God damn it, they're not listening.
You see like a rich guy like being put on the
They start-
guillotine. It's like, well, there we go. Here's
They
another one.
The entirety of France just starts singing One Day More from Les Mis. Out of nowhere.
They just start singing Daft Punk as well, even though they don't know what that is because
Like,
they're
what the
originally from
fuck is
France.
that? I don't know, but it sounds amazing.
Meanwhile, after reading the whole thing in French, Makoto not knowing any France, he actually knows German. And he's just like, 999! They're like, what is it?
What is it? I know that you're speaking German.
These all just sound some kind of alternate reality!
Well then. Well, this is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. The battlefields are much different from our lives here. An unpredictable and unimaginable world. And that's what makes it so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. It is far from what I would use.
Oh, so you're speaking in German now? You know what? So, did anything jump out of you? This might be your last opportunity to learn about funnerie. Omelette du fromage, revolution, la Francia.
Now that you mention it, the report said something about the name Fenrir. Where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right. It says Fenrir. It's like the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that?
What was that be, my French comrade?
Well, my German friend.
My name is actually Herman the German.
No, my name is actually Herman von Schuchenstaffel.
I also have a girl named Jackie. My friend named Jackie. She is Iraqi. Or as we like to call her Jackie, she's the Iraqi.
My name isn't really Bayakuya Togami. It is Jacques Velader.
I also have a friend named Stu. He is a Jew. We like to call him Stu the Jew. We're not even getting on topic anymore.
Ooh, we would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Oh no.
What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir.
9.
Could that mean?
Ikus.
Oh, we get nothing more.
I hope you love that act. I hope you love the little segment. It's called "We're Idiots." 3 idiots. No, 2 idiots do an accent, and one laughs like an idiot. That's what that's called.
Before we go to the class shot, I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm sorry to our French, German, Iraqi, Jew
I don't think
viewers.
I don't think we did anything wrong to any Jews or.
We don't mean to offend
Iraqis.
anyone.
All I
They're just stupid.
did was literally just rhyme the words Iraqi with Jackie and Stu with Jew. That's not exactly being mean.
Well, we know that. I know that. I'm just saying it just to make sure nobody gets any ideas.
Ideas, yes.
Yes,
No,
they rhyme Jackie with Iraqi. How dare!
Remember, French people, I absolutely love your culture and your heritage and your history.
I love your cheese.
I love your cheese. I love your wine.
No, I love bangers. I love your culture, your history. I love your cheese.
I love the cheese, the wine.
Wines.
The people are nice.
The fruits are delicious.
I mean, depending on what time of day, though, you could any of you could go either way.
What, the fruit, wine, or the people?
The people.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. We definitely love the French people.
I like
I
their
love
women.
the French.
Love the French.
I don't know about their cheese, but I'll definitely eat out their women.
I'll eat out the women. Sure, why not? Just line them up. We got it.
As long as the coochie don't smell like the cheese, like.
Then you might have just realized
Oh,
Byakuya went from British to French.
yes, he did.
Yes. And then Makoto
Was
went
that
from
too-
like Japanese to just normal sounding English,
American
And
to like
to
German.
German.
he's gone. We've gone across the cultures at this one.
Then the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
We'll see that, eh? Let's go.
Yahoo! All right, guys, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do this
We're back
really
to
interesting class trial.
We're back to the red door again. Alright, talk to you guys later.
Bye
Bye-bye.
Adieu.
Now here's the question.
Wait, it's still recording.